Okay, I've just got two for you today. First one is called A Visit to the Temple, and for this purpose you were asked to envisage a Chinese temple. And it goes like this. The old man draws a mask across his face, etched in the way that knives cut leather. He means to set a foot upon the earth, but sets it on the temple steps instead. He is a relic, knows as much. But he holds hands with a girl of 4 or 5, a grandchild, say, it doesn't matter very much. By her wide eyes that ripen for the future, he is redeemed. The smoke of incense drifting in the air is a quiet smile of sanctity, unhurried by today. The words don't matter that the priest may say. The candles burn, steady as the heart that knows its place. In the old country, they burned that way for centuries gone by. And now the child in line will learn the rituals, gazing on the gods. With dutiful wonder, she will take her place in the transmission of the holy word. He teaches her to kneel and bow. Their foreheads touch the ground together. Memory moves in a dim light. The priest chants and watches, sees beneath the mask. There isn't much that in this bounded hall he doesn't see. And he knows equanimity. As evening falls, he leaves the door just open wide enough to calmly watch outside the lightning strike and strike again into the deepest dark. The second one is called Modern Man Blues, and this is a satire, and like all satires, it's partly serious, but it's also partly humorous. And so I thought that'd be a good one to end the year on for me. Modern Man Blues. I don't know where I'm coming from, I don't know where I'm going to. There's money in my pocket and I don't know who it's owing to. The payments on life's mortgage can't be met. I'm drowning in a rising tide of debt. I speak a meta language I myself find quite confusing. I didn't ought to use the language people find me using. I try in vain to paraphrase a word, but all its ugly echoes can be heard. I'm dreaming of a woman who's demure and quite delightful, and who won't take fright next morning when I tell her she's quite frightful. But tomorrow steals the women of today. I must settle for the whores along the way. So I think I might be pregnant, but I don't know who the mother is. I'm not feeling quite myself, and yet I don't know who the other is. I'm falling down from heaven in the rain and struggling with my parachute again. I'd like to have a lover, but I don't know who the lover is. I'd like to love my brother, but I don't know who my brother is. My neighbour comes knocking at my door, but I don't know how to love him anymore. I'm disowning all the dogmas that I find myself believing. I'm looking for a way that I can tell myself I'm leaving, but my biography is blocking up my path, and the tale it tells is only for a laugh. I used to know my way around, but now I find I'm worrying. I don't know why I'm slow, but then I don't know why I'm hurrying. I fear I may be running in a loop. The mirror shows an angle to my stoop. There's something that I'm wanting, but it's not in what I'm seeing, for if seeing is believing, then I'd rather not be being. I dread to see the future in the past, and the present's catching up with me at last. I had a drink last night, and now I don't know what I'm drinking. I think I had a thought, but now I don't know what I'm thinking. The ceiling is descending to the floor, and the world I knew is walking out the door. Thank you.